the match itself could have went either way on that one. And so, I feel like there was a rematch necessary, right? There was a little bit of a rematch necessary so that we can finally get an idea of, hey, I got full power. Let's see what you're able to do. Awesome. Let's see what I'm able to do as well. So let's go ahead and get ready to check these guys out in just a second. Now, I think the thing that we could definitely put up on the guessing wheel right now is what characters are these guys going to play? Cherry, what do you think, man?
I mean, Jest finally pulled out the Pokemon Trainer last game, and I think that he'll probably pull out the Luigi again. But at the same time, like, that last match in their set was just so, like, unfortunate. He just got kind of decimated by Mewtwo. And I think that we could see the Pokemon Trainer, and maybe that's why he pulled it out at the end. He was just trying to warm it up.
Point. Yeah.
So, that may be the case.
Yeah. And then, I feel like the times we've watched NE1 play and have like superlative success, you gotta know that Mewtwo is definitely gonna probably pop out, for him at some point or another. And actually it seems like we got a little bit of a break real quick. So I'm gonna see if I can throw this up real quick for RP4. And it is his birthday. You guys are probably not familiar with this, but the actual artist that made this song that was a part of C-Lab 2021 actually shouted us out on the internet the last time he popped up on Twitter, let everybody know how much he appreciated us loving the song and whatnot. And so I am getting ready to play from C-Lab 2021, MC Hesh, the artist rendition of the birthday song for our good friend RP4 tonight.
Go robot, it's your birthday. Go robot, it's your birthday. You're 1 year older, 1 year wiser. Rock and roll star, king, czar, and a Kaiser. A room full of friends, a mouth full of cake. Every present is for you, and it feels pretty great. You're the man of the hour, the VIP. You get the first slice of the PIE. But first blow out the candles and make a wish, put a smile on. Cause it's your birthday, bitch. Go robot, it's your birthday. Go robot, it's your birthday.
Alright, perfect. Right on time. Let's go ahead and hop into the full game.
That was as amazing as I think this match
as you could have imagined, yeah.
Birthday wishes, man, are awesome. And I think that was just hilarious. Like, I felt like I was at like a restaurant and like they have to do the happy birthday. Like,
yeah.
It was funny. All right, we're seeing the Pokemon Trainer, and it's doing well. Like, so far this first stock, we've been seeing just kind of using. That was awesome. What a call out there with the forward air as well. And anyone maybe not expecting that call out from him, but we haven't seen the up B yet. And at this percent, this this side B that we're seeing, this Razor Leaf, actually does connect into up B. And I think anyone knows that, which is why he's probably been kind of freaking out every time we've seen the side B hit. Because there's just so much hits done on it that it really does. It's a really good combo tool. Ooh, goes for the forward air. Not able to get it. Gets dash tech. Keep in mind, Just isn't losers, so every match he's able to take, or every stock he's able to take, gets one game closer to that reset he needs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, goes for that, but the air dodge saves him. Oh, the back throw might do it. Yep. Mewtwo is so light, man. We're seeing anyone just getting. It's honestly very similar to the Luigi matches, because we've been seeing just the damage rack up is just so quick for Jest. He gets anyone to like 70% just pretty quickly, and then anyone just takes some pretty like large amount of time to get back into it, slowly get the reads on, and then just finally take that stock. But right now, Jest here. Slowly chipping away at anyone now. Has him at kill percent here. These nairs are also just working out really well. I like how they're being placed. Goes for that side B, but doesn't get it. Goes for an up B read as well. Oh, goes for that the disable. Anyone here needs to get something. Alright, gets the back throw. Edge guard situation. Respects the Ivysaur up B. Knows he can't really challenge it. Oh, gets hit by the Razor Leaf again. Has to just respect it, man. Gets the Nair. Oh, does he get hit by the Nair? Oh, really smart, anyone, knowing that Jess would go for the up air there. He just was very calculated, just going for the drop from ledge there. Or drop from platform, rather.
Right.
But unfortunately, it didn't work out too much. He didn't get a very big punish. And Jess just throwing out these up smashes, man. And you wouldn't expect somebody to just try again, but he didn't need to try again, but he did anyways. And every try was worth it because he got so much damage out of that.
Yeah, big time.
It was nuts. 70% already on the board, man. Oh, that back throw might do it. Yep. Ivysaur back throw is so good.
And this is the first of the grand final set going to Jestdoki. He's up 1-0. Let's catch the instant replay.
Anyone here just trying to get the damage as much as possible. We saw him get so much here. Got him all the way to like 70% here. And then right here was the one time he really didn't respect Ivysaur at ledge too much, because beyond just the grab, Ivysaur has side B into up B and side B into Kfair like we were seeing earlier. Ivysaur has just a crazy hurtbox shift forward smash that also covers so much distance, and like I think that was anyone's one blunder right there, is just deciding to be a bit more aggressive and in your face against a character that is really going to fish for that grab. Like, we know your grab is good too, but Ivysaur's is longer and it's going to kill at your percent, so you gotta be careful, man. I honestly wonder if we will see the Meta Knight, but it's hard to say for sure since anyone is taking his time. We're not sure what the changes will be either. I know he does love playing Mewtwo, so it's hard to say if or why or when he'll switch, you know?
Yeah, and I mean, I'm not sure if this goes to this. Yeah, it looks like it's so. Final Destination and Yoshi's look like they got knocked off. Kalos looks like it got knocked off. And let's see what Jestdoki ends up coming out with. It looks like they're both oh, okay. Looks like they're going to Northern. Looks like anyone chooses Northern.
I see. I'm assuming he'll go Mewtwo again because he has done that in the past, but I honestly wonder if Jest will pull a switch at all.
Yeah. As soon possible. Alright, so we're waiting for these guys to get back into it. RP4, thank you once again for the resub, and then of course happy birthday as well, man. Appreciate you for coming out. Looks like we're getting ready to go into game 2. Yep, looks like they're going to go to Northern Cave, man. Oh, snakes do not live in Northern Cave.
They do not, man. They're more of a range for a wild Mewtwo. I think that might be what Snake is hunting, because anyone's definitely here, and I think this might be a bad move for Jest, just because anyone might feel a bit more confident playing against a Snake, or it might just figure out just game plan a bit quicker. Plus, I feel like in this matchup, Snake suffers a lot more in disadvantage than Pokemon Trainer does, and is way more punishable. Nikita is a move that's pretty broken, but with NE1, he's gonna be able to recover really well against it. It's not gonna be something that's gonna be a big factor. And as well, like the one issue with this matchup is that NE1 is like with Mewtwo is just so big that some things just will hit him, and he's not gonna be able to do a thing about it. But once he gets Snake into disadvantage, we're gonna be seeing edge guards. We're gonna be seeing lots of stuff. But right now, we're seeing Jay set up. Gets the forward aerial. There it is. That's that back air, and Jess really can't do anything about that. He can't be pulling grenades like that. All right, let's see what Nikita does.
Ooh.
Nice, using the teleport to just instantly get away from Nikita, negating it entirely as a factor. And there Jess gets hit by that jab. Forward tilt coming out. Oh, goes for the ledge slip, but doesn't get it, really. Setting up, you see the C4 planted. It's actually really hard to see on this map with all the rocks.
Nikita's just not fast, but that one fast enough.
Yeah, and damaging enough. That thing is so damaging as a move. It's like an extra smash attack or something. Oh, he tries to use the C4, but also might be just turning it off to remind himself that he can plant it again. Because sometimes the C4 it's actually on like a 30-second timer. And if you don't detonate it, it will pop after 30 seconds, and it can still kill you if you forget that it's there.
Oh, that's a good point, yeah.
A lot of times Snake will do that just to, if they're keeping track of the resources and like they know it's gonna pop soon, they just pop anyway. There it goes, by his own. But just has to recover high here. You can't afford to worry about Mewtwo when you're going low, and Mewtwo knows that he can just hit you with an up air when you're falling. So just now in one of those situations where he needs to get some damage back, and he can't really play defensive to get it, so he's got to get in there, get some damage on, otherwise anyone's going to be back into this set. And again, these Nikitas for edge guarding just aren't working. We've seen him go for it so many. Oh, finally gets to the 2-frame. Oh, gets just barely through the jab, but still connects on his tail, which is pretty funny to see. Oh, nice use of that reflect. Funny enough, back in the day when this game was super new, Snake was actually my first like true main of this game, and so me and anyone.
So back in Brawl or back in Smash 4?
Brawl, and then into Ultimate, I started with him. I did play Pikachu for a bit, but I didn't really play enough of him to really grasp the character, I would say. And so I went back to Snake, and me and anyone actually played a bunch when I was Snake, so he's kind of not necessarily familiar with the matchup because that was so long ago, but he definitely is comfortable enough to where he knows what Snake can do in disadvantage. And
he knows the kid.
Yeah, exactly. And that's kind of all you need to know sometimes, and especially against a character like Snake. Back when Ultimate came out, so many people were very confused because it had been so long since they'd seen this character, and he was way better in this game. Oh, you need 13 damage to get that. And not all of them are connected. But you gotta be careful, C4 is over there. But anyone says he does not care, throws that Shadow Ball, and there it is. And that's why you cannot recover low as Snake against Mewtwo, because that down smash, man, it's gonna hit you before you can touch ledge, and anyone was fully aware of that.
Alright, let's check out the instant replay.
Nice backer there as well. Like, anyone just putting on a very good show here, even putting on that damage to the Nair here. And this is just one of those things that, I think this is one of those matchups too, where it's just like Snake, he could win it in theory, but at the same time, when you have a Mewtwo that's really good at punishing and really good at being an advantage, we're going to be seeing somebody like NE1, where they're really good at punishing with that down smash at ledge. They are aware of that. They know that they're not going to let you slip through that. They also know that they can punish you high once you're falling because you have to pull a grenade, and we've seen Jest like falling before like that, and every time he was at about like 150, 110 or so, and if he pulls a grenade there, there's a chance that eating that hit and the grenade could knock his stock off anyways, and
True.
That doesn't really help when you're behind already, because it's not going to knock anyone out of the ring either. So.
Yep, and it looks like they may be going. So it looks like we got Town and City banned, Battlefield banned, PS2 banned, and Jestdoki ends up coming out with Smashville. As we get ready to go into Game 3, we are completely tied up right now, getting ready to go into Game 3. This is still set 1, funny enough. I mean, I feel like we're in set number 2 because we're literally watching a winners finals rematch. Jestdoki trying to go with the cannon victory. He said, "I'm going to bring out Pokemon Trainer to take on Mewtwo."
I think that's a way better. I think it's a way better bet than the Snake, just because of how NE1 was punishing Snake in a disadvantage. And like, I think there were times where Jess definitely knew what he should be doing on stage, but it just looked like every time he was off of it, NE1 just knew exactly how to just like make Snake feel the pain. And with Pokemon Trainer, that definitely wasn't the case necessarily. We saw so many times where NE1 maybe was punishing Squirtle every so often, and then by the time he was like really punishing Squirtle, Ivysaur would pop out, and it just became a whole new process of having to learn how just game plan goes. And on top of that, like, look at this with Squirtle. He's already got 94% on and barely been touched. Like, the character's just so small.
Yeah.
And I think that's something about Squirtle that's actually so underrated, is that people forget that, like, oh yeah, Squirtle's small, and like, what if I get killed when I'm at high percent? Because like, he's light. It's like, well, you're also really small and hard to hit, so the chances of you actually dying somewhat early is entirely up to you. And even there, with 80% SD, that's not necessarily the worst thing that could happen, but you definitely don't want to see it if you're Jest, and you're trying to keep yourself in this set, but those SDs can really cost you.
Mind you, we're at a much smaller stage here, so...
Yeah, that's very true. And on this stage, Ivysaur stuff can really kill off the top. We see up air and down air all the time kill on this stage, and it's such a crazy experience if you're a player who doesn't really play this character much on this stage, because there's so much ledge trapping with it as well. Because a lot of times you'll see Ivysaur, they'll like jump and then instantly do left facing side B if you're on the right ledge. And what'll happen is you'll get hit right onto the platform, and then they'll do a tech chase with up air, up B. And it's pretty advanced stuff, and we've seen Jess kind of go for the reverse of that, with just going for that side B facing ledge, trying to go for either up B or up air. And both are really well, because it's just, then you get locked into this like mind game of how, like, which way do you even go, you know? Because this character is just so nuts. But we've seen anyone make a great comeback this stock.
Yeah,
like, look at the damage.
He's owning this stock right now.
Yeah. This might have been the entire reason why Jess was kind of nervous about going Ivysaur and Pokemon Trainer against this Mewtwo. Is just that, hey, it's a legendary Pokemon, and when he's doing this much damage to you, you got no potions.
You got nothing but starters. Yeah.
Yeah, like, come on, you don't got Ghost type at least. Amateur. No, but it's just Pokemon Trainer, man. Mewtwo, and anyone is just playing his heart out right now. He's got so much damage on Jess, and yep, that up tilt, definitely got to do it. And sometimes that's all you need to do. You don't need to worry about getting like one of those like giant smash attacks, especially when an opponent's at that high percent, because they might even be expecting like a more powerful move with a different launch angle, and they'll DI inconsistently and incorrect anyways, which only makes it easier for you. So getting the up tilt was just what anyone needed, and it took even Charizard, so that's pretty impressive with his weight and all that. But anyone here putting on a clinic, showing us what Mewtwo can do, and with just at 59%, 65 now, not getting the 2-frame, anyone is in a pretty good spot here. Just needs to keep getting the extra pet, but the up B is going to kill.
Still anybody's fight here.
Yeah, 65% is definitely not a lot to need to make up, and with Squirtle, it's going to be so hard for anyone to get a hit in. That down air misses, but he gets the grab. Gets the forward air, no tech, and that's going to kill.
Makes it quick.
Anyone, that is such a hard confirm to get, because if you tech in place there or don't tech at all, that's lights out, and the platform makes it so easy. And I think that might have been the counter picking here, because anyone might have been blocking off certain stages that just really wanted to play on here. Yeah. And that's why like kind of picking those stages is so important, because there's not a stage in the game that has a very large centered platform like this. And Town and City has one, but it's only there sometimes. So you have to keep that in mind, that anyone could only have gotten that specific combo with Smashville's platform. So that's pretty crazy, and especially with something like anyone, you know he's probably labbing stuff like that out or practicing it or has done it a couple times here or there, just in other matches he's played, because that looked so instant, man. Let's see, are they running it right back?
Yep, looks like they're going right back, and oh, they're going back to the same place. Jestdoki feels a way about that.
Yeah, running it right back, it seems. And honestly, I think that for him, he just feeling, this is the he's doing that Pokemon thing where you accidentally kill the legendary, so you saved right before you battled it, just in case, you know.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, I gotta get that redo. And this is exactly what we're seeing from Jest, is that redo button. And right now we're seeing a really patient anyone here, as we saw that like wait, fade back, forward air, and a lot of times we see the inverse, and that down B gonna cause a switch to come out, and that is gonna take the kill 0 to death for anyone. And that's a really commanding way to say, I want this grand final win. And anyone definitely is a like motivation-based player. When he sees that he has somebody on the ropes, he's going to come at you swinging as hard as he can, and he's going to put all of his gas left on the tank out of him and hit you with it, because he definitely feels like charged up when he's in any sort of advantage state. Anyone getting a bit more aggressive here, as we see just very desperately trying to get some hits started so that he can get a combo, and anyone just keeps slithering just outside of it, man. Gets a jab, get off me. Ooh, reflects it back. Anyone not having any of that Razor Leaf stuff. Gets the jab after trying to get another Razor Leaf is just. Ooh, gets hit by it! He's stuck underneath the platform. Anyone, such a commanding, suffocating lead. Oh, the up smash? Not gonna even do it. Still too low. Just trying to get that 2-frame with down air, but hasn't got it yet. No back air for anyone. Just needs like a lot to get. He needs to get through so much right now, because anyone is just playing very well. He's got game up. He got 2 stocks still. Finally gets that forward smash, and I think Jest. Oh no, it does go back to Squirtle. I was gonna say he might be going for something big here with Charizard, but not the case here. Anyone gets closer and closer. Ooh. Okay,
just got back to it, yep.
I was like, wait, how is he going that low? I saw the air dodge, that would have been dangerous, but anyone still has that stock. Not dead yet. Goes for that down smash, just anticipating a hasty option. Will he go for the edge guard? He does not. Goes for forward air once, twice. That's gonna do it. Anyone takes the game.
Anyone taking a dub tonight? Let's catch the instant replay on that.
And anyone here, just look at how commanding of a lead like he had here, and just look at this, the confidence, going for the down smash, knowing, like literally telling Just to just regular get up. He's like, end it right now. I dare you. And then right here, Just respects the option of the forward air, and so right there we saw the forward air real low to the ground into a down forward tilt, and that was what was gonna do it. Like, I honestly don't think Just expected the forward tilt, and I wonder if after that forward air he expected anyone to shield or dash back, because what I think happened there was that when Jess got hit by that, he actually might have been holding in to do a dash and possibly a dash attack, and once you do that, when you get hit by a move like that, we didn't see a kill screen because the game interpreted that dash input probably as the I. So he's just holding straight in.
No, very good point on that one. And congratulations to anyone tonight coming out with the victory. Really happy to, get some of the matches we got on tonight, man. As you can see, Solid is saying, anyone, let's go. Congratulations on that, Jestdoki. Thanks for coming through again. We're getting ready for next weekend. Once again, we've got 2 more weeks out of this month, and I think I'm going to start taking a look again at our season standings, because I know we're getting ready to come either close to the halfway point. We're pretty much getting there in just a second, so definitely going to keep watch of that. I think September is kind of like either a beginning or an ending for us, so I'll definitely keep a lookout for that as well. And then, of course, I'm going to keep you guys up to date on the news for our sponsor tournaments coming up next month as well. Should be going on for 8 weeks or so. So yeah, if you guys get a chance to, please be sure to hang around, stick out with us. Up next, though, I'm actually getting ready to go to our girl Varia. She is broadcasting some Call of Duty Black Ops. Real quick, if you guys could do me a favor, I am starting a raid over that way towards her. If you guys want, please do make sure to hop over there and let her know that I sent you, and I'll see you guys next week.
Did not expect